Hello and welcome along to HTML Basics with your host Robert Smith. In this part 2 of creating a flexible CSS HTML layout, we're going to add a navigation system. Now, navigation systems in flexible layouts can be a little bit tricky and generally require the use of something called media queries to work out how wide the browser is, so different things can happen. But in this case, we're doing a very simple flexible navigation, or flexible layout, so let's keep it simple. First of all, I'm going to go to Insert, Layout Object, Div Tag. To make a wrapper, if you like, for my navigation, I'm going to call it Navigation. Like that, and I'll make a CSS rule at this point. I might as well. Okay, it's a class, it's navigation, it's going in there, that's fine. Okay, I'm simply going to make my box 100%, which will make it flexible. Rather than 100 pixels, 100%. I'm going to apply that, and OK, and OK. Now it's asking me politely to put some content in here, so I'm going to click on this and delete that. Now, inside this navigation, most navigation is made up of what's called unordered lists. So I'm going to press return there, go in there and press the UL like this, and press the return, and close off that tag. And I might as well close that tag while I'm here again, so I'll do that. Now let's remind ourselves an unordered list is simply a grouping of list items. So to do that, I'm going to create some list items inside that list, that unordered list, with an LI like that to open. Now, all links are anchor tags, so if I open up with a bracket like that, press return. For the A like that, press the space bar, and H for href, or where do you want to go, where's the link going to go. I'm going to double click on that. Now, we don't have any pages or anywhere to go just yet, we're just doing a layout. So I'm going to use the technique of using an asterisk. So if I not an asterisk, sorry, a hashtag. If I press shift and put that hashtag in there, that'll give us link characteristics without having to actually have to go anywhere. Okay, so that's fine. I'm happy with that. I'm going to close that opening tag like that. And then I'm going to put what appears on the page. In this case, it'll be page 1, like that. Then I'm going to hold the shift key down, do my angle bracket like that, press the space bar, the /, then open it again, and / again, and that will close the list item off. So now I have a list item bookending this, and I've got my A tag within that list item. Okay, let's have a look at that. Let's preview that in Google Chrome. Let's save that, and yes, let's have a look at that. And here it is over here. Here's our first list item, if you like. Okay, let's do it the easy way. I'm going to select all of these and copy them. Command C, Apple V, Apple V, Apple V, like that. And I'm going to type in like this. These are the pages we're going to go to. Okay, let's have a look at that inside Chrome. Let's save that and have a look at it. And there are our 4 list items we're going to use here as a navigation. As you can see, as I roll over them, the cursor changes to tell us that it's a link. But they're not very stylish at this stage, so let's go in and add a bit of style to them. The first thing I'm going to do is go in and style my unordered list. Now, my unordered list, if I click on here like that, add a new CSS rule. Now I don't need to be that specific, so I'm just going to get rid of all that compound, I don't need that, and UL for an unordered list. Sure, it's a tag, I should have done that first. There's a trick for young players, always change that first before you change the tag name. And I'm simply going to make the width, or the box, the container, 100%. Again, it'll be 100% of its parent. So I'm going to click OK. That's what I'm going to do there. I might go into design view while I'm doing this so I can see what's going on. So here I am. I'm going to add another tag. This time it's going to be the LI tag, like that, and OK. LI tag. Now all we're simply going to do with the LI tag is go to list type none, and that'll just get rid of those annoying dots. So if I apply that, okay, great. Now all the heavy lifting with styling tags is done with the the anchor tag. So I'm going to go over here and add another tag. This time I'm going to make it the A tag. Okay, so let's have a look what we're going to do with that. First thing we're going to do is going to display it like this. We're going to go to block and display it as a block element like this, and let's apply that. Now you'll notice each one of those items now takes up a whole line, and we have a little dotted line there to tell us that. Okay, let's go to our size. Now our size, we're going to be working in relative sizes here rather than using pixels. I'm going to make it 1em, like that, with a line height of 2ems. Again, a relative size. If you don't understand how the em structure works, there's a video dedicated to this, just one subject. You may want to check it out. Okay, let's apply that and see how it looks. Looking good. Now the font family, I'm going to go to Arial Black, and the background I'm going to change to orange. Let's apply that. Looking good indeed. Go back to my type. A couple of more things to do, and I'm just going to click on text decoration none and apply that to get rid of the underlining. The color, I'm going to make it white and apply that. One more thing to do, I'll go to a couple of things actually, go to my block, my text align, I'll align it the text center and apply that, so now it's in the center of the page. And one more thing to add, I want a little bit of space between each of these items, so I'm going to click over here, and at my bottom I'm going to type in 5 pixels. Now you're probably wondering, why am I using an absolute measure like pixels at this point? Well, it doesn't really matter. 5 pixels is good, doesn't matter what size the layout is. So I'm going to click OK, and there it is, just about finished. Now we need to add one more rule so that when we roll over it we can see that the color will change to give us more feedback. So I'm going to go to a tag. Actually, I'm going to go to a compound this time, and the compound I want is the A hover. In other words, when we roll over it, I'm going to click on that and click OK, and all I'm going to do is change the background color. Now we've done this in a previous video, so I'll just, any color will do. Now we can't see that until we actually preview it in a browser like Google Chrome. So let's have a look at that. We'll save that, and there it is. As we roll over it, you can see our hover state is working, our cursor is changing, but it doesn't go anywhere because we haven't told it to go anywhere yet. We've just given it link behavior. As you can see, it's flexible too. It will change the size of the layout. Okay, that's it. That's our vertical navigation system in a flexible layout. In the next video we'll look at putting some text and an actual video within this structure. Okay, thanks for watching.